Hi guys, this is Ali. Have you seen the Netflix ratings recently? A Korean spy movie called Humint is now #1 worldwide. In its first week, it recorded 11 million views and ranked #1 in 14 countries, including Korea. It also reached the top 10 in 67 countries. I stayed up late last night to watch it too. What stands out is that the people are not just talking about the crazy action. Sometimes even I get questions like, Ollie, do people in Korea really care for each other like that? Today, I will break down why this film is resonating with the audiences around the world and the deeper message behind it. The film is set in Vladivostok, Russia. A veteran NIS agent Cho and a determined officer from North Korea's state security, Park Gon. The two are locked in a constant chase, each trying to catch the other. A South Korean agent versus a North Korean agent. At first, they distrust each other and stay in pursuit. They are complete enemies. Then, a North Korean restaurant worker, Tae Sung-hwa, enters the story and everything begins to change. Agent Cho recruits her as a confidential informant, a human source. But Park Gon and Sung-hwa share a painful past. They were once deeply in love. Now, Park Gon must carry out his mission while also trying to protect the woman he loves. Seeing his sincerity, the South Korean agent chooses to reach out. Cho and Park lower their weapons and decide to work together against a larger conspiracy to save Sung-hwa. This is where the film becomes truly compelling. The question shifts from who's the enemy to who should be saved. Their joint operation against a common threat and the teamwork they show along the way feels even more intense than 007 or Mission Impossible. Here's the moment that moved me the most in this film. Even for me as a foreigner, it was very moving. Cho and Park come from completely different systems, so they think and speak in very different ways. But when it really matters, they make the same choice. When it comes to saving a life, they are completely on the same side. We often see South and North Korea in conflict, but the film Humint shows something important. They may be different, but they can still work together. When Cho's sharp judgment combines with Park's strong drive, nothing can stand in their way. This is not just part of the story. It reflects a deeper idea within Korea, the ability to cooperate. In the end, what matters more than the ideology is people and peace. Humint is not just a typical spy movie. The film shows that even in conflict, people can still come together. The story may end, but what it stands for still feels real. Sung-hwa can be seen as a symbol of both sides of Korea, still carrying the pain of division. When the South and the North join forces to save her, it shows what the future could look like. I hope the momentum behind this #1 film on Netflix carries beyond the screen and leads to something real, a more peaceful and humane future. Which scene was the most memorable for you guys? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. I'll be back with more stories about Korea. I'll see you next time. Until then, 안녕!